Hi. You know, I just felt compelled to make this video because, you know, a lot of us, many of us, most of us, including myself, we get influenced. We get influenced so much throughout the day. And it actually just happened to me. So, I'm sitting there watching some videos and whatnot, and, I felt influenced. And I felt like, well, I should be doing more. I should be, doing more, right? Or doing that specific thing or anything like that. But then I've been in this long enough to realize, when this subtle influencing energy comes up. And a lot of the times, it took many years for me to realize, this subtle influence, this subtle energy shift that we get constantly. We get bombarded constantly, like we get hit on the social media, we get hit in person, we get hit on the TV, on Netflix, on, all this stuff. We get so influenced on what other people are doing, what other people have, what other people want. It's really detrimental to our well-being. It can be, because it has a lot of downfalls. So one of the biggest downfalls is that you start to try to create and manifest something that you don't even want in the first place. You start to try to create, something that you don't want in the first place. And what happens with that is it gets harder to manifest those things, because there's like a process that you go through when you're creating anything in this life, and this process is going to test you along the way. And so whenever you're in this process of creation, this process of manifesting, you are going to come to a realization that things take time to manifest. Usually take time to manifest them. When you come to this realization, and it's not something that you really have you don't have your heart set on it. It's not something that you really want. Whenever that does happen, you're going to give up, because you're going to be like, I don't even want this thing in the first place, or it wasn't something that you wanted in the first place. And since it wasn't something that you wanted in the first place, whenever something comes along the way and you see delays, you see, things slowing down, you're going to give up on it. And then you're going to think that this whole manifestation thing doesn't work. You're going to think that this law of attraction doesn't work. But the truth is, a lot of us just get so caught up in trying to, manifest what other people want. Try to manifest what we think we want, but we really don't. So this happens like constantly. If you get on Instagram or you get on YouTube or anywhere where you see other people, you get on there and you start seeing other people living certain lives, and if you're not careful, you might see that and you might be like, man, I want that. If you don't catch yourself early, you're going to go down this months, and I've been there, months and months and months and months of hustling out something that you don't even want, trying to change your subconscious for something that you don't even want, trying to be someone that you're not even are. And so what do you do instead? You realize that we get influenced so much throughout the day, through social media, through just our lives in general, about people walking around, people that we see on the streets. And if we're not careful, we end up going down this rabbit hole of trying to manifest like someone else's desires. And it's sad, really, because each of us have our own individual wants and our own individual needs that we kind of forgot, what they are, because we're so caught up in trying to follow the pack, follow the crowd. So the message for you in this, the message that I had to learn over many years of trial and error, and I still slip up sometimes, but the lesson for you is to learn what you truly want. Learn what you want to bring into this life, and not be so caught up in what other people have, because you might see someone else having something really flashy, really cool, and having this certain life. And yeah, it looks cool from the outside, but you don't realize that these people, that could just be what they want to have in their life. It came easy to them. They didn't have to struggle for it or fight for it, because it came easy for them. But for you, it's going to come harder because it's something that you don't even want. But if you just followed your passion, you just followed what excites you throughout the day, followed your bliss, really, it would just come so much easier. It would flow so much easier. It would manifest quicker. And if you just followed your heart. So the message for today's video is to not get so influenced with the outside world, because when you get so influenced with the outside world, your manifestations, they come slower. Just be easy on yourself, man. Find out what you like to do. Find out what burns inside of you. What desires that you have. And don't get so influenced about what you see online. Don't get this confused for getting ideas. Maybe you see something and you truly do want it. You see something on Pinterest or on YouTube or Instagram or whatever, and you see it and you're like, man, I want that in my life. Like, I didn't even know that existed. I want that. Don't get that confused. I'm saying, like, you see something that you obviously don't want to do. So say you don't like dancing or something, and you see someone making a killing, making a living off dancing, and you're like, now I gotta go dance. And you don't even like dancing. Obviously it's not gonna work out. But if you see yourself, you're a singer, and you see someone making a living and doing something singing, then there you go, and then follow it. But if it's something that's not, if your heart's not in it, let it go, man. Just let it go, and you'll be all right. We're all in this together. We're all going through these struggles, and everything that I speak about in these videos and these audios is stuff that I had to work through, the stuff that I'm still working through. So, no one's perfect. I'm not perfect. We just gotta move forward, help each other out, and try to be a better person than we were yesterday. So thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down below what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.